CCL fans, what is up? Welcome back. It is time for a 44 slab BGS reveal. These cards were submitted by my good pal Dusty at SubHub, pre-screened and cleaned by him, and then sent to BGS and then sent back to me. Really only a couple of months in terms of turnaround time. BGS, as well as PSA, you've heard me say in other videos, are just on fire with their turnaround times, and this reveal is actually going to be very exciting. Got about 9 or 10 cards in here which were either PSA 8s or 9s, which we decided to cross because both Dusty and I agreed we were just completely opposed to the grades we had received from PSA. And then the breaks, and I'll talk about it a little bit more as I go on, but sometimes just, and I've talked about it in other episodes, sometimes you just get a grader who, you know, they've looked at too many cards one day or not enough, and they think the cards may not be gem mint, and you can't blame them for that, and your only recourse is to resubmit to a different grader. So here we go. First up, Junior Severino, purple, 194 of 250. We got an 8.5 on the edges, so a BGS 9. I've had tremendously bad luck with Severino's cards, but BGS 9 purple, I'll take it. Not that I have much of a choice. And we've got Junior Severino blue, which actually gets worse. BGS 8.5. Looks like the edges and the corners, we didn't do too well. 125, 150, true blue. Junior Severino finished the year at AA Wichita and really sort of had a breakout campaign. He is a bit older, 23. I believe he's 23. He just turned 23 in October. So, yeah, he'll be 23 all year next season. AAA's in the cards, but yeah, he had a breakout campaign. I have some of his stuff, but I have just had the absolute worst luck grading Severino cards. No gems, and I think that's like 0 for 8 now. So it is what it is. Those will be sent off to eBay to be sold. And we've got a Nick Frasso, a pitcher you know I'm big on. We got a 10 on the edges, 9, 9, 5, 9. Just missed gemming. You can see the centering on this one on the refractor, 417 of 499, just off top to bottom. So just missed gemming. Had a shot, but just missed a base gem on that one. Speaking of guys who are breaking out, Brandon Pfaadt, good chase, the Arizona Diamondbacks with guys like AJ Vukovich and Brandon Pfaadt, a ton of pitchers, Liam Norris, but Brandon Pfaadt is really breaking out. He may make the show next year as a starter. Just missed a min gem with the 8.5 surface, but this card had a ton of print lines, as did a purple I just sent away to PSA. Yeah, just missed gemming, but I'll take the 9. Refractor 196 of 499. Watch out for Brandon Pfaadt. This guy throws hard, and he is breaking out for the D-backs. And he is just 24, turned 24 in October as well. Here's a guy I'm somewhat big on. Kalai Rosario, refractor 113 of 499. Looks like we got a little bit of scuffing on the case there, something like that. I don't know what that is. But BGS 9. On the refractor, just missed. Again, the centering top to bottom is off, so no surprise there. BGS 9 on the Rosario. He'll probably see high A next year. Good power. Does strike out a little bit too much for with regard to Rosario, and but is getting it. Last I looked, his average had climbed a little bit over the preceding season. So speaking of cards that getting grades that I didn't agree with, Jordan Westburg, True Orange, number 18 of 25. We just missed a gem on this base gem. The surface was an 8.5. Did have a lot of print lines. This was a PSA 8, and I disagreed. Clearly Beckett more agreed with me, so we got a BGS 9. Very thrilled with that cross. PSA 8 to a BGS 9. Not too bad. You guys know I love Westy, man. That guy is in for big things. Big things for Jordan Westburg, I imagine. Here we go. The slugger in the Jays organization, finishing up at high A last year. Lots of homers. Gets into good counts. Love Palmagiani. A lot of his cards. Centering 9. Just missed. A BGS 9.5. Got a 9 on the purple. 156 of 250. Looks like the corners did us in. Don't remember this one having bad corners, but hey, BGS 9 purple. Palmagiani. Jays and 22 Bowman. Not Chrome, but Bowman were a great chase. Here's a card I'm actually happy with, a 9. These Under Armour cards are spectacular cards. I like them a lot, and getting a gem is almost impossible. Usually the corners are a bit banged up, and you can see that on this one. The corner's a bit of white on the bottom 2 left corners, and the surface was an 8.5, so I will take a 9 on the Austin Hendrick Under Armour Baseball Factory card. Yeah, these are nice cards, and Hendrick is thankfully still young. So he may indeed break out. He just strikes out a ton, and he's a power hitter, so it's not a surprise. We are going to get some gems, but I am rolling out the ones that are 9s first. 052 of 150, True Blue Parmigiani, just missed a base gem. We got a BGS 9, corners and surface 9. That's too bad. Just missed. And here we go, another Frasso. This one was a little bit weaker of a BGS 9. 999 on corner, surface, and centering, edges 95. Again, Frasso in the Dodgers organization. I'll lose money on that slab when I sell it, but that's okay. Here we go, another cross. This was originally a PSA 8. I cannot remember the episode off the top of my head, but I got an 8 and I disagreed. It is now a BGS 9. I can't for the life of me figure out why this is an 8 surface. It looked clean. I'll have to ask Dusty again. But strong subs, 10 corners, 10 edges, 9.5 centering. I don't know what's going on with the surface here. There weren't any dimples that I can recall, but a BGS 9, far better than a PSA 8. I'll take it on the purple. 037250. I don't know what the Jays are going to do with all these catchers. I don't have a clue. It'll be interesting. Speaking of grades I disagree with, this is a BGS 8, 7 surface. Both Dusty and I are perplexed with the surface on this. I remember talking to him about this when he came back from BGS. This was also a PSA 8 that I revealed, I think in my very, very first reveal, episode 1. And I have no idea. All I can come up with on the surface is that they think the pitting, which is normal for these 93, 94 finest cards, is actually surface issues. It's part of the design. So I'm going to crack this one as well as this BGS 8 because, to be perfectly honest, I completely disagree, and I'll send them to SGC and see what they think. There is no damage that I know of to these cards. I've looked at them under magnification, Dusty has, and we were both perplexed. Still great cards, but I will not sell them. I will send them to another grader and see if we can figure out what is up and what's going wrong. 2 8s, kind of disappointed with those, but yeah, they were PSA 8s before, so what are you going to do? And we got a CJ Van Eyck Gold Wave Young Hard Thrower for the Jays coming off Tommy John. They missed the auto grade on this for whatever reason, but a Gold Wave 14 of 50, BGS 9.5. Yeah, like CJ Van Eyck a lot. Got a lot of these in my breaks with Pristine Worldwide. The Jays were a super chase in 2020 Bowman draft with Zach Britton and Trent Palmer. And getting some gems here, we got a Nick Lofton base auto BGS 9.5 base gem. He really came on strong towards the end of the season in AAA for the Omaha Storm Chasers, so maybe he might get a look in the show, but nice auto and cool card, base gem, Nick Lofton. Again, folks, if you don't know, most of these cards do go up for sale in my eBay store, CCL Sports Cards. So if you're interested in any of them, take a look. A lot of them go up for sale. Hard thrower for the Giants, BGS 9.5. We got a Ryan Murphy 222 of 250. Almost a true gem plus. We got a 10 on the edges. Yeah, young hard thrower for the Giants. I like Murphy. Nice. 9.5 on the purple. And here we go. We got Reed Detmer's Blue Wave, True Gem Plus. All right. Got 128 of 150. Nice hard throwing lefty. I'm sure you know by now, but he is a good pitcher for the Angels. Actually threw a no-hitter. And after he went back to the minors and worked out a few things, he came back and pitched lights out for the Angels. Big things in store for Detmers. And I think he's still 24. He's actually 23. He'll be 24 next July. So big things in store. Very nice True Gem Plus in the Detmers Blue Wave. Another guy who throws hard here. Came with the Orioles in 2020 Bowman draft breaks. Got 2 10s and 9 on the surface, 9.5 centering. Carter Baumler, throw hards again, just coming off TJ surgery, and he did really well for Loel Delmarva last year. We will see how the season goes, but yeah, Carter B, 9.5 gem mint on the True Blue, 003 of 150, 10 on the auto. Awesome, awesome. Here's another card that came back as a PSA 9. We tried to cross it at BGS. It got an 8.5 on the surface. There's a little bit of a dot. You can probably see it on camera here. That's actually on the slab inside. That's not actually surface damage, so not really sure what they saw. We actually both thought this would gem at PSA and BGS, but gave it a shot, sent it over. Still a boss card, 23 of 75, a black Bobby Miller. This guy is just amazing for the Dodgers. Can't wait to see him pitch in the show. BGS 9 on the black refractor Bobby Miller. Nice card that is going up for sale. And here we go. Very nice card. Kaboom! We got True Red, Damiano Palmaggiani, 1 of 5. Just missed the True Gem Plus. We got a 10 on the edges. I bought this off eBay for about $300. He is a very, very underrated slugger, as I've mentioned. Very nice True Red BGS 9.5. That is a beautiful, beautiful card. Super happy with the grade. And another Damiano Palmaggiani, 20 of 50. That's centered up on camera for you folks. 20 of 50, BGS 9.5, True Gem Plus on the True Gold. Believe I hit this in a break with Pristine. It may be the one that I bought off eBay for $60 or $70. But very nice BGS 9.5, True Gem Plus, True Gold, Beckett 10 on the auto. Beautiful card. Here's a guy who's selling well, playing for the Giants. Casey Schmidt had a very, very big season. Yeah, not enough good things can be said about this guy, or chasing the Giants in 20 draft. Got a ton of Casey Schmidt. This was almost a BGS 10. They did miss the auto grade on this one too, but his auto does look flawless. May actually send this one back with a few others where they missed the auto grade. But base auto, Casey Schmidt, BGS 9.5, True Gem Plus, just missed BGS 10. Another base auto for Casey Schmidt. Got a True Gem Plus with a 10 on the edges. Very nice. He's actually selling very well this offseason on eBay. Very, there. Very, very good seller over the winter when baseball cards are a little soft. Very nice. Beckett 10 auto. Look at the difference in these autos. That one's got, look at the big swoop on the end, and it got a 10. Look at that big swoop. And then look at this one. I don't know if you can get that on camera, but look at the difference in the autos. Where one ends and one's begins. That's cool. Anyways, both autos look great, but they're similar, but one is a little bit longer and a little more elegant, this number 2 here. Anyhow, that's a cool distinction with those two autos. BGS 9.5 True Gem Plus. And another Casey Schmidt base auto. Just a bit off on centering. You can see that left to right. It is over to the right a little bit and down. 9 on the centering, but a base gem, or not a base gem, excuse me, a BGS 9.5 with a 10 auto for Casey Schmidt. Expecting big things from that kid. He had a great season in 2022. Then we've got a young pitcher who has struggled to stay healthy for the Rays. I do like Rays pitchers. Hunter Barnhart, 089 of 250. He's just 20, or he's turning 21. He's turning 21 next February. And he was their 3rd round pick in 2020, 96th overall. Yeah. He does pitch well when he plays. Got a purple, 089 of 250, BGS 9.5 base gem with a 10 auto. Very nice purple. You know, it's hard to go wrong with Rays pitchers, provided they can stay healthy. A lot of them tend to do well. Got a Carter Baumler refractor BGS 8.5. Wah, wah. Looks like the surface did not do well. His cards do tend to have a lot of print lines, and the centering is generally brutal. This one was okay. Edges were an 8, so clearly something going on with the edges. BGS 8.5. They're not all going to gem, folks. And here we go. We got a Carson Tucker, purple, 242 of 250. BGS 10. Super cool. Just missed a black label. Centering is a 9.5. You know, it's funny, I confused this guy with Milan Tolentino. When I got this BGS 10, I was super stoked till I learned that Carson Tucker hit like $120 last year in low A. So he's still young, there's still time, but super cool card. BGS 10, 242 of 250 on the purple, 10 auto. Always like it in pristine cards. BGS 10 pristine. Nick Swiney, another young hard thrower for the Giants. Refractor 171 499, BGS 9.5 with a 10 and a 10 autograph. Love that. Nick Swiney. Big things in store for that kid too. And another Palmaggiani here. Base auto with a 10, BGS 9.5. Very nice. Hit a ton of these base autos chasing the Jays in 2022 Bowman, but I also bought a lot of Palmaggiani cards raw on eBay. Got another purple. This one actually did gem. It's a BGS 9.5 with a 10 on corners. Got a 10 auto. Palmaggiani purple, 238 of 250. Very nice. A lot of Palmaggianis. Go. Another base auto. True Gem Plus on the base auto for Palmaggiani. BGS 9.5. Got a 10 on the edges. 10 auto. Carson Taylor, Orange Wave. Picked this up on eBay for a couple $100. Probably overpaid, but base gem, BGS 9.5. This actually came back as a PSA 9. One of the 7 or 8 cards we sent to us at BGS because we felt it should gem. So BGS 9.5, base gem 9, centering. It is off top to bottom. You can clearly see that. Not too bad. Orange Wave 02 of 2.5. He spent the year last year at AA for the Great Lakes Loons. Bobby Miller was there for a bit. Nick Frasso. Great team. I actually own his Superfractor as well. I think Carson Taylor will do well. He takes a lot of walks, although he had a super soft season. And my man Carter Baumler, we got a BGS 9.5 with 2 10s. On the refractor, 244 of 499. Again, he pitched well at Low A Delmarva. Do like Carter Baumler quite a little bit. Kind of a bonus with Westberg and Kerstad and 20 Bowman draft if you were chasing the Orioles. This card is an absolute banger. You ready, folks? Here we go. Spencer Strider, BGS 10 pristine on the black refractor, 63 of 75. This card was also a PSA 9. Again, Dusty and I agreed there was nothing wrong with it, not even print lines, and it got a 9. So again, your only recourse is to regrade with somebody else because complaining about it does very little, and the cost of grade, I say crack and try again. So BGS 10, beautiful card. I'm not sure whether I would sell this one yet. I probably will sell, but big things in store for Strider. A black refractor, 63 of 75. BGS 10, just missed black label. What a beautiful card. Super happy with that BGS 10. Good grief, that's a nice card. Ricky Tiedemann, the young hard-throwing lefty for the Toronto Blue Jays. Base gem on his auto, 395s and a 9. Very, very nice. Yeah, centering looked good. And these 2021 cards, if you haven't found yourself, I find them really hard to gem. There's so many print lines and issues, and I hear 2022 Bowman Chrome is even worse. We've talked about that in other episodes too. Ricky Tiedemann, I imagine Tiedemann cracks the Jays rotation this coming season. He is that good. Maybe he'll pitch in AAA for a little bit like Manoah and then get sent up. Another pristine here, Nick Swiney Purple, BGS 10. Very nice. 150, 250, BGS 10 pristine on the Nick Swiney Purple. Beautiful card, 10 auto. And Nick Frasso, True Gold, 07 of 50. We got a True Gem Plus. Very nice. This card was also cracked out of a PSA slab when it came back as a PSA 9. And Dusty sent it off to BGS for me. Very happy we cracked it. There were just some cards we completely disagreed with, as I've said. Very happy to see this as a True Gem Plus. That's what we felt it was. And we got the right grade. Same with this one. Nick Garcia, cracked out of a PSA 9, sent to BGS. Gold refractor auto, 03 of 50 with a 10 on the edges, BGS 9.5. I think we are 6 for 7 on cards we cracked that came back as PSA 9s. And both the purple Gabby Moreno that went to a BGS 9 and the orange Westberg from a PSA 8 to a BGS 9 both got grade bumps thanks to my man Dusty at SubHub. Cody Bolton came back last year, pitched pretty well in AAA Indianapolis. True Gem on the Gold Shimmer, 10 of 50. I picked this card up for I think $10 as a Pirates fan. The Gold Shimmer, nice jersey match, cool card. I'm not sure if I'll PC this one or if I'll sell it, but cool card nonetheless. True Gem on the Gold Shimmer, Cody Bolton. You guys know I like pitchers. Clearly there's a lot of pitchers in this one. And another BGS 10 on the Carter Baumler. 3 10s and a 9.5 centering. 225 of 250 on the purple. Carter Baumler BGS 10 pristine. You are seeing the benefits to using a pre-screener for grading and cleaner. My gem rate is always very, very good because Dusty does the work for me. I don't have to worry about getting too many 9s. It's fantastic to work with somebody as skilled as Dusty. Reed Detmer's refractor, we got a corners 10, BGS 9.5. Centering is a little off. You can see that top to bottom. His cards are actually notorious for centering issues. So happy with the BGS 9.5. 037 of 499, BGS 9.5 on the Reed Detmer's refractor. Awesome. And this was another one that was cracked out of a PSA 9. David Calabrese, you know I've done episodes on this guy. He had a great final 3 months to the season. Big things in store for this this young slugger. We got a 10 on the edges, 9.5 centering, 9.5 corners, 9 surface BGS 9.5 on the black refractor, 67 of 75. Very nice card. Got lots of calabrese. Expect big things from him. Getting down to our final couple of cards here. Here we go. Here's the guy that I did stock up on from 2022 Bowman was Martin Jimenez, both from breaks and also on eBay. He did not have a good debut season. Nice card though, 3 10s and a 9, BGS 9.5 on the true blue, nice jersey match. He's still young, so there's still time, but I never really like it when a young kid comes into rookie ball and just plays terrible. In fact, I think he went to low A and he played terrible there and got sent back, which is not a good sign, but still time, he's young. I think Martin Jimenez is 19. Yeah, he's just, he'll be 19. He's on camera here. He will be 19 in February, so still time. Hopefully he improves, but yeah, never a good sign when they hit rookie ball and don't play well, or low A for that matter. True Blue Refractor 093150, Martin Jimenez, BGS 9.5, 3 10s. And last but not least, just a base auto of Matt Wallner, a guy who had a ton of home runs last year in the minors. Base auto, I believe I picked this up for like $3 or $4 on eBay, so grading it was no problem. 9.5 centering, 10 edges, BGS 9.5, base auto of Matt Wallner. Imagine he'll do pretty well for the Twins. He's got some good pop in his bat. Folks, that is it. That is all. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the reveal. Drop your comments. Which card was your absolute favorite? I've got to say that the Jordan Westburg Orange bumping to 9 and the BGS 10 Pristine Black Strider Refractor. That is just a sick card. You folks have an incredible week. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Tons of content coming. Have a great week, folks.